Have you ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the surfaces of the planets in our solar system? What if I told you that some of these worlds aren't as lifeless as they seem? From hidden oceans beneath icy crusts to vast magma seas beneath molten exteriors, planets may be hiding more than we ever imagined. Could there be life in these extreme environments? What if the most fascinating discoveries are waiting deep below the surface? Stick around as we uncover the mysterious secret worlds hidden inside planets and explore the potential for life beyond what we know. What do you think we'll find? Subsurface oceans. When we think about the possibility of life beyond Earth, we often imagine distant planets with Earth-like atmospheres and vast oceans. But what if the oceans we're searching for are hidden beneath layers of ice, far away from the harsh conditions of space? Surprisingly, many moons in our solar system, including Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, and Enceladus, a moon of Saturn, are believed to possess subsurface oceans, hidden deep beneath their icy crusts. These oceans remain in liquid form thanks to tidal heating, a fascinating process where the gravitational forces of their parent planets cause the moons to flex and stretch, generating enough internal heat to keep the water from freezing. The more we learn about these subsurface oceans, the more it seems that they may be the best places to search for alien life. After all, liquid water is one of the key ingredients for life as we know it. The existence of these hidden seas raises intriguing possibilities. Could there be microorganisms lurking in the dark waters beneath the ice, thriving in an environment where sunlight never reaches? Perhaps these oceans are the last frontier for life beyond Earth, a place where evolution could unfold in ways we never expected. Scientists are already planning missions to explore these moons further, using advanced technology to penetrate their icy surfaces and uncover the mysteries of these hidden worlds. Who knows what we'll find deep beneath the frozen crusts of Europa or Enceladus? The search for extraterrestrial life may just be closer than we think. Magma oceans. Imagine a time when planets were nothing like the solid, stable worlds we know today. Instead, they were fiery, molten bodies, a chaotic, blazing hellscape where the entire surface was covered by a seething ocean of magma. This magma ocean phase was a crucial part of the early formation of many planets, including Earth. When planets first formed, their interiors were so hot that the surface remained in a liquid state, with vast global seas of molten rock. Over time, these molten layers began to cool and solidify, forming the planet's crust, while deeper layers continued to remain liquid or semi-liquid, eventually giving rise to the core and mantle structure we observe today. But why is this important? The magma ocean phase is not just a fascinating snapshot of planetary youth, it provides critical insights into how planets evolve over time. The cooling rate of these magma oceans, the composition of the minerals trapped within them, and the chemical reactions that took place during this phase can help scientists understand the history and development of planets, including our own Earth. It's also the key to understanding how Earth's atmosphere and oceans eventually formed, making this molten past essential for understanding the building blocks of life. So next time you think of a planet, remember that it may have once been a giant ball of fire, a world in the midst of its chaotic birth, a world that over billions of years slowly transformed into the planet we know today. Cryovolcanoes. Imagine a volcano erupting not with molten rock but with water, ammonia, or methane. This might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but in fact, it's happening right now on other planets and moons in our solar system. These so-called cryovolcanoes or cold volcanoes are found on celestial bodies like Enceladus, Saturn's moon, and Ceres, the dwarf planet. Unlike Earth's volcanoes, which spew lava and ash, cryovolcanoes eject icy substances from beneath the surface. Beneath the frozen exteriors of these moons there are hidden oceans or liquid reservoirs that, under the right pressure, can forcefully erupt, pushing out water, ammonia, or methane in violent bursts. This unusual activity hints at a dynamic and active internal structure beneath the icy crust, and it suggests that these moons are far from dead, frozen worlds. In fact, cryovolcanism might play a crucial role in shaping their landscapes. The eruptions could refresh the surface with new materials, creating geyser-like features that dot these distant worlds. The discovery of these cryovolcanoes isn't just fascinating from a geological perspective, it also has huge implications for the search for extraterrestrial life. These eruptions could be providing nutrients and energy to subsurface oceans, creating environments where microbes might thrive. The thought that such dynamic processes could exist on a frozen moon challenges our understanding of what conditions might support life. It makes you wonder, are these icy moons hiding even more secrets beneath their frozen exteriors? Subsurface life. When we think of life beyond Earth, we often envision distant planets with lush green landscapes or vast oceans teeming with strange creatures. But what if life is hiding in a place we wouldn't expect? Beneath the icy crusts of distant moons, in the dark, crushing depths of their subsurface oceans. On moons like Europa, Enceladus, and even Mars, scientists believe that life could be thriving far below the surface, in environments we once thought impossible for living organisms. The key to this possibility lies in the presence of liquid water, a vital ingredient for life. Beneath the frozen surfaces of moons like Europa and Enceladus, massive subsurface oceans exist, kept warm by internal heating mechanisms such as tidal forces. These oceans could harbor microbial life, isolated from the harsh conditions of space, yet still alive and active in the depths. This concept of subsurface life is a game changer. We've always looked for life in places that resemble Earth, but these underground hidden worlds could have life forms unlike anything we've encountered. The search for life could no longer be limited to the surface of planets and moons, but extend deep beneath the crusts of these icy worlds. Imagine beneath the ice there could be vast ecosystems of microbes, thriving in the darkness, fueled by the heat and chemicals from the planet's interior. If life can exist under such extreme conditions, it raises new questions about the resilience of life and where else in the universe it could be hiding. Could there be life on planets and moons we once thought uninhabitable? The mystery of subsurface life is one of the most exciting frontiers in astrobiology. Planetary magnetic fields. Imagine standing on the surface of a planet, feeling a strange force around you, a protective shield that deflects harmful radiation and solar winds. This invisible force is the planet's magnetic field, and it plays a crucial role in shaping the planet's environment both on the surface and deep inside. Planets like Earth, Mercury, and Jupiter have powerful magnetic fields generated by the motion of molten metals in their cores. These fields act like giant shields, protecting the planet from the constant bombardment of cosmic radiation and solar particles. Without this magnetic barrier, a planet's atmosphere could be stripped away, leaving the surface exposed to the harsh elements of space. The magnetic field doesn't just protect, it also influences the internal structure of the planet. The motion of conductive materials in the planet's core generates the field, creating a dynamo effect that helps drive geological activity. On Earth, this dynamic process has been critical in sustaining life, as the magnetic field has helped preserve the atmosphere and the conditions needed for life to thrive. Understanding planetary magnetic fields can also tell us a lot about a planet's age and evolution. For example, the fact that Earth's magnetic field has been stable for billions of years suggests a well-developed internal structure, while the lack of a magnetic field on Mars could explain the planet's inability to retain a thick atmosphere. As we explore distant worlds, studying their magnetic fields can help us understand how they formed, how their environments have evolved, and whether they might be capable of supporting life. Water-rich cores. Water, it's the most essential ingredient for life, but where is it hiding on distant planets? Most of us assume that water exists only on the surface of planets in oceans, lakes, and rivers. But recent research suggests that a significant amount of a planet's water may actually be trapped deep within its core and mantle, hidden from view. This discovery challenges previous models of planetary water distribution and opens up new possibilities for understanding the composition and evolution of planets. For example, scientists have found evidence that Earth's mantle contains a huge reservoir of water, far more than exists in all of the world's oceans combined. While it may not be in liquid form on the surface, this water exists as part of the minerals and rocks that make up the mantle. The implications are vast. If other planets and moons have similar water-rich interiors, it could mean that the total amount of water in the universe is much greater than we've ever realized. It also raises the intriguing possibility that water may exist on planets where we wouldn't expect it, deep inside, hidden beneath layers of rock and metal. This discovery also sheds light on the processes that shape a planet's geology and climate. Water deep inside a planet could influence volcanic activity, plate tectonics, and even the generation of magnetic fields. As scientists continue to study these hidden water reservoirs, it could change how we think about planetary formation and the potential for life in places we once thought were too dry or inhospitable. Thanks for exploring the hidden worlds inside planets with us today. The universe is full of mysteries, and who knows what groundbreaking discoveries await us. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Space Facts for more mind-blowing content. What other secrets do you think space might be hiding? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. See you in the next adventure. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, are we alone in the universe? Well, what if I told you that scientists have just uncovered signs of potential life on a distant planet? How mind-blowing is that? Today we're diving into one of the most exciting discoveries yet, an exoplanet 124 light-years away that might just hold the key to answering one of humanity's biggest questions. Could this be the breakthrough we've been waiting for? Stay tuned, because this discovery might change everything we know about life beyond Earth. The search for life beyond Earth. Hey, explorers, imagine this. You're looking up at the night sky wondering if we're truly alone out here. Pretty mind-boggling, right? Well, recent discoveries have shaken the foundations of that thought, making the question more relevant than ever. Just recently, scientists might have found signs of life on an exoplanet, one that's 124 light-years away. The discovery was made possible by the powerful James Webb Space Telescope, and the implications? Huge. This isn't just another space mission where we find a planet with a similar atmosphere. No, this one could actually hold the key to something far more incredible, proof that life exists elsewhere in the universe. In today's video, we're diving deep into the findings, exploring what they mean for us here on Earth, and discussing how this discovery is changing everything we thought we knew about life beyond our planet. Could this be the first step toward answering one of humanity's biggest questions? Are we truly alone? Keep watching because you're about to join me on a journey that could alter the way we look at our place in the cosmos forever. Meet K2-18b, the ocean-covered exoplanet. Alright, let's talk about the star of the show, K2-18b. K2-18b is what scientists call a Hycean world. You might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, this planet is covered in oceans and the atmosphere is rich in hydrogen, an exciting combo when you're looking for life. It's located in the habitable zone of its star, meaning it's the perfect distance to possibly support liquid water, which we know is essential for life. Think about it, liquid water on another planet. Mind-blowing, right? Now here's where it gets even more intriguing. K2-18b is very different from our own Earth in many ways. Despite being about 8.6 times larger than Earth, it shares some crucial characteristics with planets we could actually live on. The real kicker? This exoplanet is a prime candidate for future missions to explore life beyond Earth. Imagine what kind of secrets it could reveal about the universe and our search for extraterrestrial life. The excitement of discovering a planet with these kinds of conditions is that it pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible. And trust me, we've only just begun. Stay with me because the best part is yet to come. The role of the James Webb Space Telescope. Alright, let's talk about the tech that made this discovery possible. The James Webb Space Telescope. If you haven't heard of it yet, let me introduce you to the most powerful space telescope ever built. Think of it as the Hubble telescope's cooler, more advanced cousin capable of seeing farther into space and with a level of detail we've never had before. Imagine having a pair of super-powered binoculars that can pick out the tiniest details on distant planets. JWST is like that, but on a cosmic scale. Thanks to JWST, scientists were able to analyze the light coming from K2-18b's atmosphere. This wasn't just a quick look, the telescope meticulously studied the light as it passed through, revealing a wealth of information about the planet's composition. JWST detected the presence of molecules like water vapor, methane, and hold on, dimethyl sulfide, a compound linked to biological processes here on Earth. The beauty of JWST is in its precision. It can look deep into the atmospheres of distant planets, helping us detect signatures of life from millions of miles away. It's like being able to read a book from a planet light-years away. So when you hear life beyond Earth, you're hearing the results of years of hard work and technological brilliance. The JWST is rewriting what we thought was possible in space exploration. The discovery of dimethyl sulfide. Hold on to your seats because this is where things get seriously interesting. One of the most exciting discoveries from JWST's analysis of K2-18b's atmosphere is the detection of dimethyl sulfide, or DMS. Now what does that mean? Well, on Earth, DMS is produced by tiny organisms in our oceans, like phytoplankton. It's one of those substances that's essentially a biological byproduct, something that nature produces when life is present. And guess what? It was detected on K218b. Why is this a big deal? DMS is a potential biosignature, basically a chemical fingerprint of life. It's not something you typically find in non-living processes. On Earth, it's linked to the activity of marine life. So finding it on K218b opens up the tantalizing possibility that similar life forms, maybe not exactly like what we know on Earth but life nonetheless, could be thriving on this distant planet. But before we all get too excited, let's remember while this is an incredible find, DMS could also be produced by non-biological processes. Scientists are still working to understand all the factors at play. But make no mistake, this discovery is a major step toward answering one of the biggest questions humanity has ever asked. Could K218b be harboring life? Well, this finding says maybe. What does this mean for the search for life? So, what does all of this mean for the search for life beyond Earth? Well, this discovery of DMS on K218b is a game changer. While we still can't say for sure that life exists on this exoplanet, the evidence is compelling enough to make scientists sit up and take notice. If this is indeed a biological signature, it would be the strongest evidence we've found so far that we're not alone in the universe. And that, my friends, is huge. But here's the kicker. We've been searching for life in the universe for centuries, but finding definitive proof has always been elusive. This detection doesn't just throw a lifeline to the idea of extraterrestrial life, it actually fuels the fire of possibility. Imagine, after all this time, being able to say that we've discovered potential life, not just on another moon or comet, but on an actual planet, one that could be incredibly similar to Earth in many ways. This finding doesn't just get us closer to answering that age-old question, are we alone? It opens up new avenues for exploration, forcing us to rethink our criteria for what constitutes life. Maybe it's not as rare as we thought, but let's be clear, we're not popping champagne just yet. The discovery of DMS might be a sign, but we need more evidence to make a conclusive statement. The hunt continues, and this finding gives us the momentum we need to push further into space. The next few years of research are going to be electrifying. The future is closer than ever. Implications for humanity. Now let's take a moment to consider the bigger picture. If we confirm that life exists on K218b, it would completely shake up how we see ourselves and our place in the universe. For centuries, humanity has grappled with the question of whether we're alone, and every new discovery that points to the existence of life beyond Earth brings us closer to understanding that we might not be. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? The idea that there could be other beings with their own civilizations, maybe even their own versions of us out there. But it's not just about the wow factor. If life really exists elsewhere, it opens up a whole new chapter in science. Think about how biology might be different on a planet with an ocean and a hydrogen-rich atmosphere. How would life adapt? Could organisms thrive in extreme environments that we once thought were inhospitable? What if life on other planets doesn't even resemble anything we know here on Earth? This could change the course of medicine, technology, and even our philosophy about life and existence. And it doesn't end there. The discovery of life elsewhere would challenge many of our societal, religious, and cultural views. It would ask us to redefine what we know about life, consciousness, and our place in the vast, mysterious universe. One thing's for sure, it would forever alter how we see the stars and our understanding of life itself. Future missions and research. Alright, let's look ahead. What comes next in this incredible journey of discovery? Well folks, while K218b is exciting, we're just getting started. This finding is only the tip of the iceberg, and the road ahead is paved with more questions and more missions to uncover the truth about life beyond Earth. The James Webb Space Telescope is already scheduled for more observations, and future missions are going to follow in its footsteps. One exciting prospect is the upcoming missions to explore other Hycean planets, worlds like K218b, which have the potential to harbor liquid water and life. Scientists are looking for planets with similar conditions to K218b, hoping to catch more signs of life in the vast ocean of space. We could also see missions to collect atmospheric samples from these planets, which would give us a closer look at their chemical makeup, biological markers, and more. And let's not forget the advancements in technology. The next generation of telescopes like the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope could bring us even closer to discovering the truth about alien life. These tools will allow us to study the atmospheres of exoplanets with greater precision, looking for biosignatures that could hint at life. The search for life is far from over, and this discovery is the beginning of an exciting era in space exploration. The future is bright, and who knows, the next big breakthrough could be just around the corner. Let's keep our eyes on the stars because the universe still holds many secrets waiting to be uncovered. And there you have it! The possibility of life beyond Earth is no longer just a dream, it's becoming a reality. What do you think? Could we really find life out there? Or is it just wishful thinking? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the universe's greatest mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing discoveries. Until next time, keep looking up, and stay curious about the cosmos. This is Space Facts, and the universe is waiting to be explored. Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered if the universe has a message for you? Well, next week the cosmos is doing just that. Imagine stepping outside to see a giant smile in the sky formed by planets and the moon perfectly aligned. It sounds unreal, right? But it's happening. Are you ready to witness this celestial smile? Do you know when and where to look? Let's dive into this rare cosmic event, and I'll tell you everything you need to know to make sure you don't miss this amazing sight. Smiley face phenomenon. Imagine stepping outside on the morning of April 25, 2025, and witnessing a cosmic smile lighting up the sky. It may sound like something from a sci-fi movie, but it's going to happen in reality. Venus, Saturn, and a crescent moon will align in a rare triple conjunction, forming a smiley face in the heavens. But why is this such a big deal? Well, planetary alignments don't happen every day, and this one is a true spectacle, one that you won't want to miss. The planets and the moon will line up perfectly, creating an image that looks as if the sky is smiling at us. And who wouldn't want to see that? It's like the universe is offering us a moment of joy, a celestial wink from space. So, get ready to witness something extraordinary. This event isn't just about catching a glimpse of a rare alignment. It's a reminder that the cosmos is always in motion, constantly shifting and changing in ways we can only begin to understand. The universe has a way of showing us just how interconnected everything really is, and this rare moment is the perfect example. If you've ever marveled at the beauty of the stars, or wondered about the forces that drive our solar system, this is your chance to connect with the stars in a way that's absolutely magical. So set your alarms, mark your calendars, and get ready for a morning sky like you've never seen before. Understanding a triple conjunction. So, you might be wondering, what exactly is a triple conjunction and why does this one matter? A triple conjunction occurs when three celestial bodies, planets in this case, appear close together from our perspective here on Earth. It's not just about seeing the planets align, it's about watching them move in a dance that's both beautiful and rare. In this event, Venus, Saturn, and the crescent moon will form a perfect triangular alignment. Picture this: Venus as the right eye, Saturn as the left eye, and the crescent moon forming the smile. This alignment won't last long, so make sure you don't blink. Now, alignments like this aren't completely rare. You might see a planetary conjunction every once in a while, but what makes this event so special is the timing and the exact positioning. The planets and the moon will align in a way that looks like a smiling face. It's a cosmic coincidence that's rare enough to make you stop and stare. This isn't just any planetary alignment, it's the universe sending us a friendly reminder of how tiny, yet wonderfully connected, we are in this vast cosmic tapestry. For stargazers, this is an opportunity to witness something truly special, an alignment that brings a sense of awe and wonder, reminding us of the beauty of our place in the universe. Optimal viewing time and location. Alright, so when exactly can you catch this cosmic smile? The best time to witness this planetary wonder will be at the crack of dawn on April 25, 2025. But here's the thing, it's not going to be visible all day, so you'll need to set your alarm and be prepared for an early start. To get the best view, you'll want to look towards the eastern horizon just before sunrise, around 5:30 a.m. local time. You may be wondering, why so early? Well, this alignment happens just before the sun rises, so the planets will be low on the horizon. You'll have a brief window of opportunity, only about an hour, before the sun gets too bright and makes it difficult to see anything. The planets will be low enough in the sky to be visible to the naked eye, but the window of time is tight. Make sure you've got an unobstructed view of the horizon, away from tall buildings or trees that might block your view of the sky. This is your moment to capture that smile in the heavens, so be sure to get everything ready the night before. Don't forget your camera if you want to snap a picture. And hey, don't worry if you've never really looked at the sky this early in the morning, it'll be worth every second. What you'll see in the sky. Now let's talk about exactly what you'll be seeing. When you gaze at the sky, you'll notice the planets Venus and Saturn positioned to form the eyes, and the crescent moon curving perfectly beneath them to create the smile. It's like the sky itself is giving you a cosmic wink. Imagine the cool glow of Venus, bright and bold, paired with the ringed beauty of Saturn, and then, just beneath them, the delicate crescent of the moon, almost like a smile that's been painted in the sky. The alignment is unique not just because it's a rare event, but because of the way these celestial bodies will interact in our field of view. You won't just see the planets in a line, they'll be placed in such a way that their positions come together to form a smiling face. It's a cosmic portrait, a symbol of harmony in the universe, showing us how even the farthest objects in space can come together for a brief moment of perfect alignment. Watching this will definitely make you feel like you're part of something much bigger than yourself. Whether you're an astronomy enthusiast or simply someone who loves a good celestial spectacle, this rare alignment will leave you in awe. And who knows, you might even feel a little more connected to the stars and the mysteries of the universe after witnessing this beautiful smile in the sky. Viewing tips and equipment. So, you're probably wondering, do you need special equipment to see this amazing alignment? Good news, you don't. This event is visible to the naked eye, which means you don't need any fancy telescopes or binoculars to witness the magic. Of course, if you do have binoculars or a small telescope lying around, you might want to use them for a more detailed view of Venus, Saturn, and the crescent moon. You'll get to see Saturn's iconic rings and Venus's bright glow in all their splendor. But even without the extra gear, you're still in for a fantastic show. The key here is location. As we mentioned, you'll want an unobstructed view of the eastern horizon. Avoid areas with heavy light pollution or anything that might block your line of sight. And if you have a camera, this is your chance to snap a photo. Just make sure you adjust your settings to account for the early morning light. This way, you'll capture the alignment in all its cosmic glory. Whether you're using a smartphone or a DSLR, make sure to share your photos with friends and family. This is a moment you'll want to remember, and what better way to keep the memory alive than by capturing it for posterity? Who knows, maybe this rare alignment will inspire you to explore more of the night sky in the future. Why this event matters. Now let's take a moment to talk about why this event really matters. You might be thinking, it's just a smile in the sky. Why should I care? Well, let me tell you, this isn't just about a cool visual. It's a reminder of the incredible beauty and mystery of the universe. Our solar system is always in motion, but we rarely get to witness moments where everything aligns so perfectly. It's like nature's way of saying, look, I'm here, and I'm stunning. Watching this event will leave you feeling connected to something bigger, something far beyond our everyday concerns. These celestial alignments spark wonder and curiosity, and that's exactly what we need more of in our lives. Think about it. Every time we look up at the stars, we're looking at something that's millions or even billions of years old. These planets and moons are part of a cosmic dance that's been going on for eons, and this brief moment of alignment is just one chapter in the grand story of the universe. It reminds us that, while we may seem small in the vastness of space, we're also part of something incredibly beautiful and intricate. So, don't miss it. Take this chance to pause, to marvel at the night sky, and to reflect on how much we still have to learn about the cosmos. And who knows? Maybe this celestial smile will ignite a new passion for astronomy or simply bring a little more wonder into your day. Thanks for tuning in, stargazers. Don't forget to mark your calendars for this rare celestial smile, and share your photos with us. What do you think? Does the universe have a sense of humor? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more space wonders. Until next time, keep looking up and exploring the mysteries of the universe with us here at Space Facts.